Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Jodie Sweetin has always been open about the twists and turns of her life, but lately she's been especially thoughtful when talking about relationships that have changed with time. One bond people remain deeply curious about is her connection with Candace Bure. For years, fans saw them as inseparable, growing up together on screen and sharing what looked like a genuine sister-like closeness off camera as well. But as adulthood arrived, careers shifted, values evolved, and life took each of them down very different paths. That once simple friendship began to look more complicated. Jodie has made it clear that there is no single dramatic moment that defined the change. Instead, it was a gradual process, shaped by personal growth, professional choices, and the realities of becoming two very different women from the girls audiences once knew. She's spoken candidly about how people often freeze celebrities in time, expecting the same dynamics to last forever, even though real life rarely works that way. In her words, relationships either grow with you or they grow apart, and sometimes they do both at once. What makes this situation especially delicate is how publicly both women's careers have unfolded. Candace's long-standing association with Hallmark and her vocal expression of personal beliefs placed her in a very visible spotlight. Jodie, on the other hand, followed a more unpredictable journey, openly sharing struggles, recovery, and self-discovery. While both paths are valid, Jodie has acknowledged that when people change at different speeds or in different directions, maintaining the same level of closeness becomes harder. She emphasized that distance doesn't automatically mean resentment. According to Jodie, it's possible to still care deeply about someone while recognizing that you no longer align the way you once did. That honesty has resonated with many fans who've experienced similar shifts in their own long-term friendships. Growing up together creates a powerful bond, but it doesn't guarantee permanence, especially when adulthood introduces strong opinions, personal boundaries, and evolving identities. Jodie has also spoken about how the public often fills in gaps with assumptions. When fans notice fewer joint appearances or less interaction, rumors quickly follow. She's been careful not to feed speculation, instead choosing language rooted in respect. She has acknowledged shared history, gratitude for the memories, and appreciation for what that relationship once meant, without pretending that everything remains exactly the same today. Another layer to this evolving bond is how differently both women engage with the idea of community and inclusivity. Jodie has often expressed the importance of feeling safe, seen, and accepted in all spaces she occupies. She said that when values feel misaligned, even unintentionally, it can create emotional distance that's hard to bridge. This isn't framed as blame, but as recognition. People grow, beliefs solidify, and sometimes those beliefs quietly reshape relationships. Despite the change, Jodie has resisted framing the story as a loss. Instead, she describes it as an evolution. She's reflected on how maturity brings clarity, teaching you which connections are meant to remain close and which are meant to shift into something quieter. That perspective suggests peace rather than bitterness, acceptance rather than regret. Fans often want a definitive answer. Are they friends or not? Jodie's response has been nuanced, suggesting that labels don't always capture reality. There is respect. There is history. There is distance. All of these can exist at the same time. She's pointed out that not every meaningful relationship needs to be constantly visible to still be real. What stands out most in Jodie's reflections is her emphasis on self-honesty. She's shared how important it is to honor your own growth, even when that growth changes the dynamics with people you love. For her, choosing authenticity over forced closeness has been an act of self-care. She's learned that it's okay to let relationships breathe, evolve, or even fade without turning them into a public conflict. As conversations around Hallmark, personal values, and celebrity friendships continue, Jodie's candor offers a grounded reminder. Relationships don't exist in a vacuum. They are shaped by time, experience, and choice. Her willingness to speak thoughtfully, without hostility or oversharing, reflects the maturity she's gained through years of navigating both fame and personal reinvention. In the end, Jodie Sweetin's honesty isn't about exposing private details. It's about normalizing change. She's shown that even the most beloved, long-standing bonds can transform, and that transformation doesn't erase what came before. It simply marks a new chapter, one defined by understanding, boundaries, and the courage to let relationships be what they are, rather than what the world expects them to be. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.